Hi guys, you are watching StudioDamage. My name is Kroza2000 and it's snapshot time! Yes, Minecraft 1.14 is coming, so what's new? Well, let's see. The first thing you would probably notice is that almost all textures were changed. In some cases it's not as obvious, but most of changes are really visible. Items textures were also changed. Those which were added in latest versions were not changed, but still there are plenty of changes. Ores have been changed a lot, but food, armor, tools and weapons were also changed. And if you don't like these changes, Mojang promised that a resource pack with all textures will be released. So don't worry. Now let's go to the second part, things that are new in this snapshot. Later on I will make a little step back and show some minor changes, but now the news. First, most visible thing in this view is bamboo. Yeah, now we have bamboo in Minecraft. It can grow up to 16 block height and can be found in jungles. There's also a new type of jungle called the bamboo jungle. It can be used as fuel or in crafting. Using 2 bamboos you get a stick. That can be useful if you are in jungle, but well. And there's one other reason why it was added, which I will show you later. Another things that were added are these 3 flowers. The one on the left is called cornflower, the one in the middle is bitter rose, and on the right is lily of the valley. Using them you can get blue, black and white dyes. And one interesting thing about bitter rose is that when mob or player get too close, he get a wither effect for a second. Of course, it's affecting him all the time he's standing there. And there's another usage. You can craft a suspicious stew from them. It has one unique property. Depending on flour that is used, it gives you an effect for 5 seconds when you eat it. At the same time it gives you 6 points to 100 bar. And about the effects, with Otzi Daisy you get regeneration, with cornflower you get jump boost, Lily of the Valley gives you poison, Wither Rose gives wither effect for the surprise, a tulip gives weakness, azure blood gives blindness, allium gives fire resistance, blue orchid gives saturation, poppy gives speed, and dandelion gives saturation. Well, and how to craft it? It's almost the same as mushroom stew with addition of flour of your choice. And if you forget what it's made of, you won't know it until you taste it. When I said you can get blue, black and white dyes, maybe you think, what? There's nothing like that. Well, that's not true anymore. Blue, brown, black and white dyes were just added. Also, the old ways to colorize things don't work anymore. Now you have to take the, for example, lapis lazuli and put it into crafting table and you have blue dye. I'm not sure how often have you used banners. I hadn't used them very often, but now they added a very helpful thing. Look at this box. What do you think it is? Okay, I'll tell you. It's called loom and it's very useful for coloring the banners. To craft it you need 2 planes and 2 strings. Then you need just to take your banner, some dye, put it to loom and select a pattern you want to have on your banner. It's very simple now, nothing to remember. It even gives you a preview how it would look like. So if you are going to combine multiple patterns, you will get the final preview straight away. But at the same time, all crafting recipes for this for coloring banners were disabled. You may notice that in the loom is one more slot. Maybe you even remember that it's possible to have Mojang Slowdraw, Keeper head and few more patterns like that on banner. For this purpose, a new item was added called banner pattern. It can be crafted using the item you used to use for that pattern and paper. This way you get banner pattern which you can use in loom, and using it you can add that pattern to your banner. Good thing on this is that the pattern will not be consumed. In last few versions of Minecraft, new variants of wooden blocks were added. It started with doors and fences, and now it's time for cyan, and that's not the only thing about cyan that was changed. The font color of cyan was changed too. It's now white instead of black, and to be honest, I think it's now much more readable. Now something for Minecraft architects and designers. Yes, the waiting is over. Finally, new slabs, stairs and walls were added. I'm not a big designer, but I'm happy too because I don't have to mix materials because of stairs anymore, and that's awesome. Previous thing was for designers, so now something for fighters. New weapon was added to the game, and it's crossbow. Crafting recipe may be a little bit harder to remember. You need 2 strings, 1 iron ingot, 1 firewood and 3 sticks. To be honest, I can't remember even how 3 firewood is crafted. No, never mind. And now you have a crossbow. To shoot from it, you have to load it first. It took some time, as you can see, but then you don't have to shoot. You can store your loaded crossbow and use it later. It has good range and bigger damage than bow. One interesting thing is that you can also shoot fireworks. Just put them to the other hand, load it and shoot. It's pretty good to blind your opponent for a second. Three enchants were added because of the crossbow: multi-shot, quick charge and piercing. Quick charge has 3 levels and piercing has 4 levels. Multi-shot enchantment shoot 3 arrows at once. With quick charge is loading of the crossbow faster, how simple. And to show you piercing enchantment, I need to prepare some mobs. I'm ready, as well as my zombies are, and let's see how the piercing enchant works. The arrows simply go through multiple mobs and it can be combined with multi-shot. Hey zombie, back to the roof! Much better. Alright, let's do it. You see, it hit them all. Once again. First that. And done. I think that the best combination of enchants for crossbow is piercing with quick charge. There are 3 mobs, 1 neutral and 2 aggressive. The neutral one is Panda, even with baby Panda. It has 20 HP. For now it doesn't spawn in nature, but I guess that later on it will be spawning in jungles. I think mostly in bamboo jungles. Hey, don't go away! Go then, I will spawn another. Hope they will not go away too. Of course they can breed, but it's pretty complicated. There have to be 8 bamboo blocks in 5 blocks range, and then when you give them bamboo they will have a baby. They have few animations like flip, as you can see. They can lie or sit, and they can eat a cake. And it's first mob with genes. They have main and hidden gene. These genes are randomly mixed when breeding, and the main gene define Panda's personality. There is aggressive panda, which attacks players and mobs who attacks them or other pandas in groups. Lazy panda, which ignores player and lies more often and moves slower than other pandas. Worried panda, which go away from all players and mobs except other pandas, and it's shaking and hiding its face during thunderstorms. Playful panda, which makes flips and jump around more often than the others. Weak panda, which tend to sneeze more often and have only 10 HP instead of 20. And finally, brown panda, which doesn't have any special personality, but it's brown and white instead of black and white. Baby panda can sneeze, and when it do so, other nearby pandas jump, and there's chance that the baby panda will drop a slime ball. And if someone kill a panda by some strange accident, I mean it's impossible to kill a stupid mob on purpose, it drops from 0 to 2 bamboos. Let's take a look at the second mob. It's type of Illager called Pillager. It has a crossbow and it can't wear any armor. I hate when it rains. It has 24 HP and it's here to raid villages. When it dies, it drops emeralds, or it can drop its crossbow, and that's affected by looting. And the third and last mob is called Illager Beast. I won't spawn it now because I'm going to fight with it at the end of this video. It's a bull with saddle, it destroys crops and attacks villagers, and it has 100 HP. Yeah, I'm not joking. Ender Dragon have 200 and this is half of the Ender Dragon. When it's killed, it always drop a saddle, and one interesting thing, it's afraid of rabbits. Once again, I'm not joking. When rabbit get close to it, it runs away. Before my big fight, I'll tell you about some more changes. Horse fruit can now be destroyed when shot using arrow or trident. From 0 to 2 sticks can now be dropped from leaves. Netherbrick fence has different crafting recipe now. You need 4 netherbrick blocks and 2 netherbricks, and the old crafting recipe is now used for netherbrick walls. Smelting of quartz, sandstone, red sandstone and stone gives you their smooth variants, and crafting recipes of stews are now shapeless. If you are trying to discover some music of that bush, you can stop. Now it can be used as fuel. Book editor has been improved. Now you can go back in the text, select, copy and paste that, and the book can have up to 100 pages. The reason why I have sheep in this glass jail is that now when you put shears into the dispenser and it's dispense, it shears nearby sheep. This way we can make automatic sheep wool farms, which is pretty useful. Finally, it's time for my fight. I have armed me as much as I could, but before I start I want to show you how it runs away when it sees a rabbit. Do you see that look? It's looking forward to the fight, I know it. So now, when I spawn rabbit, you see, cute little rabbit and Illager beast is running away. I am fearless. I won't run away. In fact, I'm scared to death. Okay. It's running after me. It hit me to my butt. I can't even touch it. Rain. That's exactly what I need right now. So, have I striped? No. No, I haven't. I'll die soon. That's impossible to kill. That's not possible. Illager beast is immortal. Leave me! Let me at least pick my things! Leave me alone for a second! I have no arrows. Ah! I think he lost me. At least for a second. Oh, what a miss! What? Another miss? How fast can it go around the corner? That was a surprise! It's cleverer than I thought. And it's here! I think it's time to surrender. Because I gave it pretty low damage and it killed me at least 2 times. I think it's pointless to try it over and over and then say, hey, I killed it. Anyway, this is really strong monster, and if you want to defeat it, I recommend you to take at least 10 rabbits and few mates with you, because otherwise it's really immortal. That's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to be first who will be informed about new videos. And bye for now.